What is up, everybody? This is O-Artistry, and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Now, this is pretty insane because we are getting another little bit of an update. Wow, 41. Good grief. Like, we had a huge update not too long ago. But anyways, we are getting not one, but two characters. Possibly today. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna look at it together. It is today, and then I think there's like some more stuff coming, as we all know, because there's a huge update. So maybe we'll get a little bit more information about that. We will find out. But let's dive into this together. Let's have a look. Let's have a gander. So we get the champion prediction campaign. So we can guess who will become a champion, I think, or something like that. But we're also going to get some nice little rewards, which is always very handy. We like to see those. Okay. So this is advanced notices, all that jazz. Okay, so there's nothing new other than possibly, you know, the big, you know, massive update, which will be Season 8 or whatever. I didn't finish off Tour Guide. So I managed to get, like, the dragon at least. Yeah, sorry Pegasus, I didn't really play much of your event. It's PvP. Like, it's PvP, we're not here for that. We're here for this. So, Zuzu and Selena, they're still not back? No. This place is connected to other dimensions, right? Yeah, because this is the one thing I actually wanted to talk about. So Spectre kind of dropped a little bit of possible, a hint, obviously, something about memories, but not just memories that, like, as long as the people, like, if it was a strong enough memory, would be able to bring them back, or something like that. So I think this is how they're going to bring them back, because obviously in Arc 5 there was the 4 dimensions, which was like the Synchro, the Xyz, the Fusion, and then just the regular dimension where Zuzu comes from. So I have a feeling that's where they're going to try and go, because it's connected to other dimensions. It's possible that that's going to be that. Maybe the manga? I don't know. I think only Zuzu was in the manga. I don't think any of the other characters were, to be honest. It has to be. When I first came to my senses, I was in a dimension I'd never seen before. Maybe I can take a peek. Okay, so they're gonna look at the gate. Whoa. Oh, so we're looking in the gate. What do we see in the gate? Okay, so that's Rin. This is Heartland. Okay, so are they in the Xyz dimension? Because didn't that happen to when Sylvia was first introduced? He was randomly in the 5Ds dimension. So is that, yeah? Because there's Rin, and I'm guessing that's the 5Ds one. So is this the city? Okay, so basically that's how I think we're gonna somehow connect these together, because obviously they are slowly moving towards the crossover. So Lulu Obsidian, which is the event exclusive, and Rin. Wow, so it is the first time we're getting 2 characters in one event. That is absolutely insane, and check that out. You can actually see in the background, so we're going to move on over to Arc 5, where basically you can see both characters. So how on earth is this even going to work? Who do we get first? I'm guessing we're going to get Lulu first, but that is absolutely incredible that we're going to get these 2 characters, which does mean that this will hopefully speed up the process for Yuri, because obviously Yuri is the last U-boy to be unlocked. I want my Predaplants. Yes, please, and thank you. So how does this actually work? I don't see them in the story beats wise, but we must be able to get a certain amount of points. So it must happen, maybe we unlock both at the same time, but like as 2 separate characters. So maybe Chapter 3 or Chapter 4 will end up with both characters. So we'll find out tomorrow, and then the 5th of September, and then the 7th of September. So this is good possibilities, good possibilities. We're gonna have a gander, we're gonna have a look. So okay, I'm digging the sleeves. Those look really cool. I like those. It's awesome that we're getting Wind Witch as well as Lyrilisk. So I think that's really cool, and I'm digging that. So this is going to be really cool, because obviously we're going to find out how this event really works. I think I mean, we got to start off with our boy yugioh. I mean, he's maximum leveled, but he's got to see his girl, man. Come on, bring us home. Bring us home. Here we go. It's my turn. I draw. If that's your best, it's not good enough. I activate my trap. What? Ha ha ha. I'm still gonna win. Lulu. Shay. Lulu. Yugioh. It's you. It's really you, right? It really is me, Shay. Finally, I had a whole speech and everything, but Lulu. Shay. Sorry it took so long, Lulu. It's okay, yugioh. Thank you, Shay. Why was it all in black and white? What's going on here? Were you watching them duel? Yes, everyone is having so much fun. It's like Heartland City. You're right. The war against Duel Academy is over, so Heartland City must be full of smiles too. Yeah. Let's go home, Lulu. Back to our world. Okay, so they reach in? Lulu, there's something I need to ask you. What is it, yugioh? What do you remember? Everything that's important. I know we were inside Zuzu, but now we split apart and arrived here. I'm sorry if I brought up bad memories. Not at all, I'm fine. Didn't you go through a similar situation, yugioh? I did. Then I'm even more fine, because you turned out okay. Lulu. There's so many things I want to tell you, Lulu. Then you should, like we did in the old times. We can also duel together too. Now and forever. Oh, it's all so sweet and I love it. Okay, what are we getting? So we're getting Lyrilisk Sapphire Swallow, which is pretty cool. We're also getting Summoned Storm, which is a pretty cool little pay 800 life points, and then you can special summon a wind monster from your hand, which these all are, obviously. Then during the main phase, except the turn is sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card for the graveyard, special summon a level 4 lower wind monster from your hand. So basically, this allows us to kind of get into our Xyz monsters much quicker, which is pretty awesome. We are also getting Windrose, the Elemental Lord, which I already have, and then you get like a load of Fairy Winds and Solidarity. But this is just Rin, Lulu. So it'll be interesting to see what Rin gives us as well. But let's duel. Obviously she's only level 10, so I'm not expecting anything too crazy. But we do have to be careful because obviously some of her Xyz monsters are quite powerful. So we are going to need to look out for that.
Lulu, you taught me to duel for joy instead of hate.
Let's make the whole world smile with our dueling yugioh. Duel!
Ready?
Not sure how I feel about the voice. I mean, I'm not sure if that's like her Arc 5 one or not. Like, you know, obviously it'd be fantastic if it is, but... Okay, so we've got... I'm liking the music. So she's already got a Lyrilisk monster on board, which is this one. So if this card is special summoned, you can add a Lyrilisk spell trap you deck to your hand. If this card is in your graveyard, target a Lyrilisk Xyz monster you control, attach this card to it as a material. That is quite powerful. Yo, don't even tell me she's like gonna be able to... Oh wait, because she already summoned the card, so... Wait, she still took the 2000? Or maybe it's because she's supposed to play Wear Out Thou first. I mean, that kind of helps us in many ways. Because she literally just halved her life points for no reason. So unless she can't, if she can stop this, like, this is going to be pretty insane. I mean, this is going to be pretty much the fastest OTK because she kind of killed herself. Alright, so 1700, unless there's anything in hand that can activate. She takes 34, we win! Alright, okay.
works.
Our duel should be fun for everyone. Right, Lulu?
What was that? We literally just dominated, like, just out the gate. That was absolutely insane. That was like, Nani? We literally just, my dueling needs a lot. Yeah, it does. Yeah, that needs a lot of work there. Let me tell you something, Lulu. That is a lot. I like the event has them, like, together. So I think that's really cool. Okay, so here's really cool. So you can basically win a certain amount of duels against Lulu specifically, and then you can win a certain amount of duels against Rin specifically, and then depending on how many duels you get with those characters, that's what you get, which I think is really, I think that's awesome. It does look like you get more with Lulu though. So Lulu, you get one at 20, one at level 30, one at level 40. I think we just got one at level 10. You can win 20 duels with Lulu, as well as play 30 duels, and then you get win 20 against Rin and then play 30 against Rin. So you don't get extra points for dueling Rin at certain levels, just Lulu. Perhaps they will flip that. So like the next time they redo this event, they will go, okay, you win so many duels against Rin, for example, and then you get the plays or whatever against Lulu. So maybe they'll flip it around or whatever. That would be pretty cool. So that might be something interesting to note. So let's have a look and see. So we are now going to duel at level 40, so we'll now get a bit more of a grasp of what her deck can do compared to what it did at level 40, level 10 even, because my word, that was absolutely insane.
Lulu.
Okay, we got Karma Cut, so that's a great start actually.
Let's make the whole duel. Here, I
Okay, so she played a spell card. Take a Lulu list from your deck, either add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard, then special summon one from your different name from your hand. But she set one. So maybe she already has a Wagtail? I think for now I'm just going to summon my Element Saber, because he has 1900 defense. Oh, hello. It is Slower Swallow, so if 2 or more monsters are at the same level or on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can trigger this card to draw 2 cards instead of 1 during your next draw phase. Okay, so that's actually a pretty cool card, because basically if you already have 2 level 1s, you can special summon it. And then that would be really handy for Xyz. Actually, Lyrilics won't be as strong thinking about it, because the main reason why I say that is Lyrilics are better the more materials that you put on it. But since there's only 3 monster zones, unless it's something like this Wagtail, which if this card is in your graveyard, you can target it and attach it. That which makes it better. Damn, this music is awesome. I mean, we didn't really get to hear it much last time. Okay, so we're not going to get a quick victory, but hopefully we'll take no damage, and then we'll pretty much just, you know, we'll just win from that. Okay, I may be able to get over 3,000 damage. Maybe. Nah, not quite. I've got 1 card too many. Nice. I mean, Dark Crusader pretty much almost got us to 31. If we had 1 more card, that actually would have been, or 1 more monster, that would have been pretty awesome. Okay, so obviously we're going to need a certain amount of points anyways to progress the story. Just gonna swap over our characters. And yeah, let's just grab a few duelists. We'll have a look, we'll see what the story entails. We'll have a gander. So what do you guys think of the ban list overall still? Obviously they haven't at the moment updated any information yet, so hopefully they'll do that today, because it's supposed to be effective by today, which was the whole idea. Okay, so at the moment we are getting our butt handed to us, but hopefully we can do something. We're really not doing anything so far. Thank goodness for Wall of Disruption there. Mirror Force, I'll do. The MST. Okay, we got Wolf. Okay, Silver Claw is at least something, which is useful. Oh, and there we go. Now we got it. Now we got it. Nice. I was gonna say, I was like, come on, we're auto-dueling with Performer Pals. We should be winning this. It's like, what are we doing here? But yeah, that was 18. I think we needed another 2, yeah. Okay, Yugioh, come here. Wrong, brother. I said Yugioh, but there we go. But yeah, I am. Oh, I didn't put my phone on charge. Well done. I had it plugged in that whole time, and I didn't even have it start charging. Well done. Okay, so it looks like so far so good. But hopefully, I mean, it's been 8 turns, so hopefully we can do something. I mean, if he's going to keep bringing back his synchros, that is going to be very annoying to deal with. Yeah, we need another attacking monster, really. I do love the music for my boy here. It's pretty awesome. There we go. Now we go on to the monster. There we are. So now this game is pretty much all wrapped up unless a face down activates. Nope. 39 damage straight to the face. So that's pretty awesome. Nicely done. So we pretty much just got that all done and sorted, and that's great. We got another 18, which means we can progress with the story. So is this now going to be Lulu, Rin, you don't know how happy I am to see you. It's great to see you too, Zuzu. I kind of freaked out at first because I didn't know where I was. It was a smart plan to have Shay, Yudo, and Yugioh greet you in this world. I'm just glad you're all back safe and sound. You know, it is weird that we all so much know that we know so much about each other, but we also know nothing at all. We should reintroduce ourselves, starting with you, Lulu. Yeah, because this is crazy because they don't really know a whole lot about each other. They were just kind of like, obviously, like Zuzu and like is it Selena? I really can't remember. Me? Okay, well, I'm Lulu Obsidian. I'm from Heartland City in Xyz Dimension. I studied dueling at the Spade Duel with Yugioh and my brother Shay. It's cool that we are getting all these introductions to characters. No one took dueling as seriously as Shay. That's why he was so good. But his style wasn't really my style. I wanted duels to be brighter and happier, the type that would make everyone smile. After a lot of thinking and tinkering, I built a Lyrilisk deck just to do that. When Yugioh complimented my deck, I'll never forget the way he smiled at me for the rest of my life. Aww. Your Lyrilisk deck is technically solid. Built it yourself? Of course, when I play, I feel like I'm soaring through the sky and singing with the wind. But then, Duel Academy invaded our world. I'll never forget what I saw. This is wrong. Dueling is about keeping the world entertained and smiling. I like how Lulu is like the one character who's like a boy. It's like, huh? It should make people happy, bringing smiles to kids' faces and hopes for the futures. Soon after, someone who looked just like Yugioh captured me and took me to Duel Academy. Ah, Yuri. I have you now. You're coming with me. I promise where you're going isn't too horrifying. I was locked in a tower for what felt like forever. I remember my brother came to save me, but everything after that is a blur. Lulu! Shay? Lulu! Shay! Finally, I found you. I'm so happy to see you. But we gotta get out of here. I saw Kite and he was acting crazy. There's something wrong with him. There's nothing wrong with me. But But as for you, some screws seem to be loose. Oh, is this when she gets the parasite or whatever? Watch it, that's my sister you're talking about. The professor brainwashed your sister. Step away from her, or it's gonna be trouble. Oh no, I told you he was acting crazy. Save me, Shay. You better be wise to watch your mouth, because if you don't, you're gonna find yourself in serious trouble. Why don't you take a breath and ask yourself if trouble is something you really want? Ah, yeah, the evil smile. Yeah. Assembled Nightingale's effect allows her to launch a direct attack for each overlay unit she has. Huh, brother? Brother, is that really you? I activate Stranger Falcon's effect. That won't work. I send Fusion Parasite to the graveyard. I won't let you. Ah, brother. Lulu, are you okay? You must keep attacking. I attack Lulu directly. Lulu! Everyone knows what happened after that. We were trapped inside these pods, and that was only the beginning. Oh, and now we don't get any more of the story. But yeah, I remember the Fusion Parasite and basically yugioh just going absolutely mental in one duel. I think he dueled the two at the same time. Lulu, you made it back safe and sound. Yugioh, this is great. Yugioh and Shay have been waiting for you for ages. Yeah, thank you. Can I ask you something? Have we ever dueled against each other? We did, sorta. You were infected by a parasite at the time. That's what I heard. I don't remember much, but I'm sorry about what I did. Why are you apologizing? It's not your fault. It was the doctor's. Still, Yugioh and I were dueling you together, and if he was there, he'd tell you not to worry about it too. Yugioh was dueling too? I remember now. During your duel against the professor, I saw that Yugioh was inside of you. Thank you, Yugioh. You too, Yugioh. You know, I've always wanted to meet you in person. How? Why? Because when Yugioh and I were together, he couldn't stop talking about you. He said you told him that dueling was to make everyone smile. Yugioh never forgot. Those are the same words that keep me going as a duel-tainer. I see. I'd love to see how you duel-tain and make everyone smile. Yeah, see, this is what I think would be really cool. Like, just seeing all these characters interact in different ways now that they're no longer, like... Because it's like, it's technically, this is a sequel, if that makes sense. This is, because, like, if I remember right, with the end of Arc 5, obviously, all the characters mostly came back, but, like, we saw Zuzu at the end, but we didn't see any of the other female characters. I did feel the ending was quite rushed. I do remember there was something about, it was something about the end, like they had to cut some episodes. I've never seen the Xyz monster before in my life. I know they had more Lyrilisk support, I've just never seen it before. I was trying to get to it in time, but I couldn't get to it, so we couldn't read it. But I do know they did eventually get more Lyrilisk support, which is pretty cool, actually. Okay, so now we've got Lulu at the gate, but we don't have Rin at the gate. So that's going to be interesting to see. Maybe they'll double up on the two, so that would be pretty awesome. Real quick, what I'm going to look at is see is there any Lyrilisk, and I can't remember how they even spelt, to be honest. Is it like, nah, I don't think it's like that at all. I'm kind of fumbling a little. Where's their, here is their event. So maybe this will also tell us things. Okay, so we get after the 3rd of September, and then this is after the 5th of September. Okay, so that's how it teaches us. Okay, and it's L-Y-R, so Lyrilisk. But if I just type in L-Y-R, hopefully they'll come up with something. Okay, so no. So the only card that we have so far is Sapphire Swallow Wind, which I'm not too sure on. I'm not sure if it's one word or two words. Okay, so we do actually have a Wind Witch card, which is Wind Witch Chimes. The only way you can get that, is via the event. Yeah, okay, so we've only got one Wind Witch card, so I think eventually, obviously, they're going to release a pack. Hopefully, they'll both have these together, which would be pretty solid. I'd love to see the two together. Obviously, we get the Ace card, which is Winterbell, and then we also get Assembled Nightingale, which is going to be really cool to see. So Assembled Nightingale is the one that is ridiculously overpowered, not in Duel Links though, but basically it gains 200 attack for each Xyz material attached to it, and it can attack directly, and then it can attack up to the number of times attached to it. So if you had all 5 monster zones, what you could do is essentially get Nightingale basically it'd be 5,000 damage, because it gets 200 for each material, and then it can attack up to that number of times. So it would have 1,000 attack points, and then can attack 5 times. So collectively it's 5,000 damage. But obviously, in this game it's not going to be as much, but still, with cards like Power of the Guardians, for example, that's going to make this absolutely insane. If you can get into Nightingale, it's going to really, I think this will change the meta. Wind Witch, I don't really know 100% about, but this is Winterbell, which looks pretty cool. I like the looks of the card. Requires a tuner and a non-tuner wind monsters. Target one Wind Witch monster in your graveyard. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to the target's level times 100. That's probably an effect change if I had to guess. Is that level 7 as well? 2, 4, 6, yeah, so it's Black Rose Dragon kind of stats. During either player's battle phase, you can target one witch monster you control, special summon one other monster, special summon one monster from your hand with a level less than or equal to the monster. It can't attack this turn. Okay, so basically you can, say, target this, and then summon a monster of a lower level, or equal. So if you had another copy of Winterbell, you could summon another Winterbell. Well, no, because it's got to be in your hand. This is your extra deck. But basically, if you had a level 7 Wind Witch monster, you could special summon that or lower, which is pretty cool. This will give us a better look at the pictures of the sleeves and stuff. Those look nice. I like the looks of those. That's definitely awesome. Okay, so basically, if we duel Rin, there's the possibility of unlocking this Wind Witch Chimes, and then by dueling, as we saw, we can get Sapphire Swallow. So the next episode is by getting so many points. So my guess is maybe after that we can get Rin. So what I'm going to do is, real quick, I'm just going to do some auto-dueling. We'll try and get as much points as possible so that we can basically move on to the next part of the episode. Okay, so the first duel I managed to win by deck out. It was a very scary situation against Lulu because she had 2 level 1s and a level 4, but if she got that another level 1, we would have literally lost the duel, so I just didn't attack and pretty much just decked her out. The second duel was a quick victory, so that's how we've managed to get all the points that we needed. So I managed to get, I think it was, 240 of whatever the items are. I think it's a bracelet and a choker or something like that. So that's how we pretty much did that. I knew what happened to you, but it's more devastating hearing it directly from you, Lulu. Ah yeah, Selena. Your memories, as are ours, are messed up due to the Doctor's parasite. The Doctor went above and beyond to make our lives miserable. I'll never forgive him. Neither will I. I guess it's my turn to tell my tale. It's mostly the same as Lulu's, so it's not going to be a happy story, but here it is anyway. I'm Ren, from Neo Domino City, from the Synchro Dimension. Yugioh and I were raised in the same orphanage, so we grew up together. Our lives weren't easy because the wealthy topsiders controlled everything. For us commons, the only way out was by winning duels. Yugioh and I shared the same dream of entering the Friendship Cup. Since we didn't have any money to buy a duel runner, we decided to build one ourselves. We had to do a lot of research and buy parts one by one, saving every penny that we had. After a lot of sweat and tears, we had our duel runner. That's when someone who looked like Yugioh captured me. You're gonna come with me. No, you can't You could do this the easy way or the hard way. I hope it's the hard way. So Yuri's really coming in. Like, it's gonna be so interesting seeing Yuri, because obviously he was quite the villainous character, but when he was with the boy, pretty much near the end, he did change his ways. So it's gonna be interesting to see kind of what happens there. Like, are people gonna be angry? Are they gonna forgive him? Like, what's gonna happen with Yuri? Like, is he gonna be the same, or is he gonna act different? Like, it's gonna be really interesting, and I'm looking forward to his event. It's the event I've literally been looking forward to all year, is Yuri's. The rest is a lot like Lulu. I was locked inside a tower, and Yugioh came to rescue me. Rin! Yugioh? Rin! Just black. Yugioh, what took you so long? Rin, don't you know how worried I was that I'd never see you again? Scared of my mind, not knowing if... Yugioh, you jerk. I'm so glad you're okay, Rin. It must have been terrible being locked up in here, but not as terrible as getting to be around me, right? Wishing I was here, right? You think too much. Of course I'd wish to see you, you were here, you dope, so I could do this. Huh? Ah! I don't remember much after that. When I came to, I was with everyone. Okay, well, I mean, we gotta use you, boy, for this event. I mean, it's only fitting. It's like, we have to use him. I hope he gets hit by something straight away. Huh, is this New Domino City? Excuse me, huh? Sector security, did I trespass into Topsiders territory? No, I was wondering if you wanted to duel against Sector security, but I don't want to be arrested. Hey, you there, stop! Oh wow, he's got glowy eyes. Yo, why? I'm guessing this is the 5D's actual dimension, not the other one. Are you okay, Rin? Yugioh? That officer didn't harm you, right? Yugioh, I'm so glad you're okay. Rin! Yeah, there it is! Look at that face! Beautiful. I was really hoping to get this, like... I guess you're more than okay, but I'm not. I can't believe you did that! I already said I was sorry, I think. When I came to my senses, Sector Security was right in my face. You'd be freaked out too. This is the second time you hit me because when I came to save you. I said I was sorry. I thought reunions were supposed to be emotional and stuff. But if our reunion wasn't like this, it would be kind of weird. You know? You're right. But who cares about a little hiccup when now we can be together forever? There's so much I have to tell you, like the friendship cup. Yugioh? Yeah? Thanks for saving me. I've never been more than happy. Aw, look at the little blushy face. Rin! Rin! Oh, stop! You don't need to hug me every time. And he's like, put on water. Oh, here we go. Wind Witch versus Speedroid. So this is going to be pretty awesome. This is the first time we get to see Rin in action, so this is going to be pretty cool. Even though it's level 30, we'll get a bit more of a fair representation.
This was our dream, Rin. For the two of us to duel before a huge crowd.
Bring it on, Yugioh. I love knocking you down.
Let's duel.
Yeah, I mean, the voice sounds about right. I mean, again, I don't know if it's the same as the shows, but... Let's set these two. Okay, nothing too crazy yet. I think I'll just summon Terratop, because then this allows us to add... let's see, I mean, there's double yo-yo. That's if it's normal summon, normal summoned. I think I'll just go for the Madushi Piper. The music's awesome. Oh damn! Oh dip! Oh, hello. She summoned a tuna. Oh, it's because we're battling. Okay. And back you go. Let's draw. Okay, so we got... let's see what levels we can kind of make. So I can make 6s, 5s, 4s, 8s, or 7. So I think what I'm going to do is just go for our boss monster. If it's kind of equal to the number of other wings you control and one place of rest. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll go for this. I don't think we're going to need... so that's an 8, so that'd be 2 4s. This can destroy all of the cards on the field, so we may as well do that, actually. It's like, let's go Kite Drake. And then thanks to its effect, and then we can just swoop on in and get that quick victory. Because I believe that counts as a quick victory.
It's Clearwing Synchro Dragon, your favorite.
Ah, yes.
That it'll fly us to victory.
Look, it's Kite Drake. I mean, I was half tempted to go for the 25, but may as well go for the... I'm scared for what Yugioh will say if I keep dueling like this. Okay, cool. So now she paints... Oh, nice. Look, switch left or right. So yeah, it's kind of like a... it's pretty much like the regular gates, but you can swap between the two events. So that's pretty awesome. I like that. So obviously, we're not going to get... We can unlock, essentially, Lulu first, and then we can unlock Rin second. So we get... I'm not sure how many points we necessarily need. I reckon at least 57,000 points. I reckon at least for Lulu. But that's crazy, because literally a day later, and then we already unlocked one character, and then, what is it, two days after that? So what is it, the 5th? So we're on the 2nd, yeah. So another 3 days after that. So I'm just having a quick gander. So yeah, tomorrow is Tuesday, so obviously we can unlock Lulu then. And then on Thursday we can unlock Rin, which is pretty awesome. So I'll definitely be making sure I get enough points for that. We may as well duel one more time. Oh, she's level 40 this time. So let's do this one more time, and then yeah, we're pretty much going to end the episode there. But this has been a lot of fun, and I've really enjoyed like this event so far, because it's wild. Like, we've never had 2 characters in one story before. Like, this is all brand new, so this is really cool. If you control no monsters, you can special summon this card. Okay, so we'll go with you, and then we can add a Speedroid card from our deck to hand, so we may as well go for you, because you're actually pretty decent. And then you're level 3, but you're level 4, so we're actually going to summon you. And then we may as well excavate it and add it from deck to hand, so there we go. Now we can go straight into our boss monster, and I think we probably have game. Oh, does she have the fusion? The Wind Witch fusion card? I'm curious. For here comes Clearwing Synchro Dragon. So that's pretty awesome. So when a level 5 or higher monster activates its effect, we can negate the activation. So basically, if she tries to go into a boss monster, we're pretty much golden. What's this doing? You can banish this from the graveyard, target level 3 or higher wind monster you control. Reduce this level by 2. Why would I do that? That's... I mean, obviously I can... It's good to augment levels, but I wouldn't want to do that now. Oh, so funny enough, she's doing the same thing as I did. Wind Witch Diamond Bell. Okay, so this is a new monster. This. No, I don't think I want to do that. That's not happening there, lady. That's a big no. That's a no. So this destroys target one monster on the field. I'm so curious if that would actually target the set card. I'm too terrified to... Okay, so let's bring you back, which allows us to add another card. So we may as well get rid of you, add it to our hand. Do I think we have enough damage? We don't have enough damage on board, so we may as well just say no. Oh no, so we couldn't have dealt with it. Oh, but we could have dealt with it because we had... That's a shame. So she's also using Gusto monsters, which is interesting. I wouldn't have expected Gusto. I would have just expected Wind Witch. Okay, well, I mean, now I can use the once per turn effect. We'll get rid of you. And, oh, I could have dealt with that. I could deal with the set card. I may as well destroy you at this stage. And then what we're going to do is boost you with you. Battle phase, crash. 1200, and then end the game with 3000 points of damage. So nice. So we've also now taken out Rin at level 40, which is pretty awesome, or Rin, as Yugioh likes to call it. But that's pretty awesome. So yeah, we're almost at the card sleeves already, which is incredible. So what I'm going to be doing, obviously off screen, is I'm going to be building up our items, because at the moment we only have 43, which means we can only duel them once, and that's not good enough. We need to get, you know, way more up there, because honestly, who knows how many points we're going to need. Like, it could be card sleeves for one and a playmat for the other, which is quite a lot of points. So, you know, I definitely think it's going to be interesting to get. But anyways, that's going to be the end of this video. So thank you all so much for watching. Really appreciate, you know, all you guys' support and, you know, just doing all these videos and content. So please make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe for more videos like this one. And as always, party on, peeps. Take care, guys. It was great to see you, and we'll see you again in the next one.